The sun is shining, the warriors are ready. The Emperor is ready, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Another Total War League Season 11 matchup is your way. We've got two juggernauts of Total War League. Well, one for sure. The other one, he's got a ways to get there. Galatia, commanded by the one and only Lord Morr. He's going up against Grozny Borz, who is Boii. I saw the builds. Looks like they're melee intensive. We'll see if the micro is up to boot. 8 minutes on the clock. Take a look at our army composition. Here is Boii, Celt Warrior frontline, 3, 4, 5, and 6. A lot of sword followers, 2, 4, 6. 2 more Celt Warriors, 1 Levy Freeman, Noble Horse General, and 4 Heavy Horse. I'm surprised that Galatia has matched the melee force of Boii. I'd say it's a little bit risky just because, you know, the Boii melee is a little bit better. The sword followers will beat the legionaries. You got Levy Freeman, 4 of them. Galatian swords on the side, 2 of them. Looks like on each side. And then the legionaries, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Of course, your noble horse, your double Cappadocian, and this time Morr brings 2 mercenary horse skirmishers. So let's see what these men can do for us, to bring us glory, to bring us honor, and to have a, for one of them, a sweet, sweet, sweet victory, yeah. But the force is marching in. Once again, Lord Morr as Galatia with the green and yellow banner. Grozny as Boii as the green and red banner. Both forces very mighty. I think I talked to Hammy once about this matchup. He thinks that it's favorable for Galatia to bring some Syrian archers. So something to keep in mind there. No Syrian archers this time. He does have the 2 skirm cav. Another thing to note, Boii cannot bring any skirm cav. This doesn't seem to bother Grozny, as Grozny's brought literally 15 melee. But honestly, I think Morr's matched that. That's what we saw in Season 11. Season 12 is underway. I'm trying to get through a few more battles, and we got the playoffs. Not sure I'm gonna get the playoffs out. Most of the playoffs are recorded, to be honest. That's just gonna be, you know, edit and upload. But for now, I like to cover Rome 2 content, Rome 2 battles, and I have discussed about doing. I left some comments. I'm gonna be doing some other types of videos that are not just battles. They are coming. Be patient. Patience indeed. But for now, just enjoy the absolute slaughters. We see Grozny pushing his cavalry to the left side, but it looks like his whole force actually is. I don't know if the cavalry was just really concentrating there, but it was just the shift of the army. As could the pressure be applied now? Let's see Boii going in. Galatia's troops, some troops right there, as there are some shots being taken by those mercenary horse skirmishers, killing a few Celt warriors here, a few Celt warriors there. Galatia says, not yet, you're gonna have to chase me down. We'll see if that's what Grozny wants. Grozny likes to fight to the death. Very honorable trait amongst that fighter. That's what you love to see. He fights and fights and fights, never gives in. And actually, I don't know who wins this battle. I didn't see who won, so we'll see what happens. Here comes some heavy horse. Galatian swords, they're Pilum off. There's 2 Pilums, so already 1 heavy horse down to 30 men. What a magnificent start for Lord Morr. He is going to lose 20 Galatian swords there. But now he could maybe find a favorable matchup there, but Grozny paying attention, does back off that Celt Warrior, but sending in another Celt Warrior, actually sending in both. These Galatian legionaries will have that force to deal with. We've got 2 legionaries matching on the Celt Warriors, sword followers coming in to give assistance there, but I don't think there's any counter charge on that charge right there that we just saw. Those sword followers standing firm. Here comes the sword follower. Curious if these Celt Warriors are going to push back. They do not, but look at this. Must have missed something. Here comes Galatia, left flank push. Boii. Oh, my game crashed. It was at this moment I was focused. My game just crashed, but I'm coming back to look. So it was at this moment when the cav charged in. Lord Morr started sending out this units to his left flank, and Grozny as well, just having a central focus. on these troops on the right. We got 5 minutes on the clock. These engagements actually were already made. Let me just speed it up a little bit more. Yeah, you can see, look at that. Morr really pushing those troops. Okay, I think we're back to where we crashed. Please no crash this time. Praise be to the gods, as here come the sword followers. We saw, you know, the force concentration of power definitely can work. Look at those legionaries really holding off, but Morr allowing that sword follower to get in behind. Now that legionary is in trouble. Here comes a Galatian sword to try to give some assistance. That guy might be dead and gone, but we shall see. Sword follower here. This guy in a box formation, I'm noticing that. Not a fan of those box charges. I think he was just trying to sneak that unit through, maybe hit a unit in the back. But the maneuver ship not paying off. So look at this, those horse skirmishers. We saw them shooting early, but they're back now, and they're actually just chilling. They're chilling, saving their ammo, preparing for the next charge as the sword followers gonna take out those Galatian legionaries. Don't think that there was a counter charge for either unit. And a cavalry charge to boot on those Galatian swords. A magnificent maneuver from Boii. Gonna need to use all those horses. What about the Cappadocian and the Noble Horse General? They are involved. Looks like they still have quite a bit of health. It's the Noble Horse now getting involved. Lots and lots of slaughter, just the way the Empire likes it. So there, that Galatian sword we saw get pounded by the heavy horse. But now he is back in the battle. There's a heavy horse at 28 for Boii. And just the blobbing, we noticed that those units were all shifting. Now there's a worry of blob and those Levy Freemen taking a nice charge from the heavy horse. Guys, Levy Freemen can be very susceptible to a single heavy horse charge. In this case, doesn't look like they're gonna clean him up, but look who's coming, the Noble Horse. Let's get this unit out of the game, this flanking unit. Now that unit shall be gone. The Cappadocian gonna have to start getting involved. I do see some Galatian routes. This double Cappadocian in here, but I think this left flank looking strong for Galatians. Look at this Galatian legionary freed up. It's gonna be important here. Who is he gonna pick? And he does pick the heavy horse. Does he have Pilum? He does, and he does connect. Brilliant. Brilliant indeed, that heavy horse taking extreme damage. Should rout. We'll see if Boii will use frenzied charge and keep that unit in the battle as the Cappadocian, and trying to tie down those sword followers, needs to get rid of them here. Not get rid of them, but just occupy them. Give your melee over here some time to push in as we see a Galatian sword now freed up. The General Boii looking to mark their targets. They choose this legionary. Here they come. In. Nice. Hit, indeed. Engulfing that Galatian legionary. And again, we talked about them earlier, those skirmishers still sticking around, saving their ammo, finding the right moment to strike. As look at the balance of power starting to lean in favor of Galatia, but still lots of damage here. You got those heavy horse, you got the Noble Horse General. But it looks like this left flank was all Lord Morr. Just got one Celt Freeman to go, a Celt Warrior and one Sword Follower who is already routing. Now the Noble Horse in, trying to give some respite, looking magnificent. So far for Boii, 31 Sword Followers, 94-70. As, the skirmishers getting caught by those heavy horse. Will they stay in the game? That is the question. This would be huge for Grozny. Grozny's chance to stay in the battle, but it looks like those horse skirmishers, looks like they're caught. Trying to escape 26, the heavy horse relentless. The Galatian Legionary is now pushing forward, so even if you pick up this unit, you've got marching legions. 3 of them. Well, 2 to be exact. Well, way more than 2. 4. Here comes the General. Boii not wanting to go down here, not to their Galatian brethren. But it's looking like they are going down. That Galatian build must be pretty strong. I know micro is a big part, but wow. What a build, what a performance, what a victory for Lord Morr, as it is finished. Take a look at the stats. I mean, those skirmishers, not even the most impressive numbers, and not even the Cappadocian putting up that impressive numbers, but they stayed alive. On the contrary, lots of those Celt warriors, I guess you're only getting 6, decent sword followers. Looks like Galatian legionaries, what's that, 3, 6, 7? So you had +1 on that advantage. So lots of those Celt warriors, and we saw earlier those Celt warriors were taking charges from the Galatian legionary. I myself, I'm not a big fan of matching a Celt warrior to a Galatian legionary, but it can be used in proper situations. Like if you're gonna send in that Celt warrior, but send him back and get in a sword follower. That's probably the something that I would consider to do. But alas, this one is all over, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, glory to thee and glory to the Empire.